Hey everyone, we're going to take a quick look at the 2024 Mini John Cooper Works hardtop. Now, it's been a while since I've been in a Cooper, but as soon as I got in, man, all the memories and all the flashbacks that I had of some great times. So let's go ahead and get started. We get started in front, and this thing is incredible. I love this big opening that we get with this Cooper Works model. It's just so nice. Big opening because we need to cool the nice turbocharged engine we have in there, but we have little accent lines with that red there. Only thing is, yeah, that's kind of closed, which is kind of weird that wouldn't be open. But again, we have big openings here for cooling. And yes, these lights are iconic. They look cool. I love the look to it. It's just awesome that we get the black framing around it. Same thing with the grille. And of course, the hood scoop that doesn't really work, but it looks cool. It really looks cool. And of course, black mini badge is awesome. And yeah, this one has it with the stripes with the rooftop gray metallic color, which honestly, I can't really capture how amazing this looks. It somehow has like a, maybe there, it has like a slight pinkish hue to it that looks really nice. I love the way that it just finishes with that black frame. It's just really nice. So let's go ahead and see what we have under this hood. We get under the hood and we have the 2.0 liter twin power turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 228 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque. That is connected to the 6-speed manual on this model and then to the front wheels. Yeah, I miss this guy. I miss the power of this turbo. I miss the fun of getting that power down to the front wheels, which, yes, you're gonna feel some torque steer, but that's just kind of what you get with that much power being delivered to the front, but in the most rewarding, fun, engaging. That's a big thing. It's the engaging aspect of driving a little car like this. It is a blast. I love this thing. I love the power delivery, the sound, the shifting, everything is just, man, I really want a Mini. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at those wheels and tires. We get down to the wheel and tire package and we have this nice looking 18-inch wheel, and it is wrapped in the 205/40 Pirelli P0 tire. Now, a couple of things with this. The wheels are a little on the big side and that sidewall is really narrow. So be ready to really feel the road, which is kind of what I felt with the other John Cooper Works that I drove and reviewed. But it just looks so nice, which we'll see when we get to the side profile. The brakes are just really good. You know, it's stopping this little guy on a dime. And yeah, the red calipers are a nice touch to it. But overall though, yeah, the suspension is really dialed in perfectly for this little car. Just again, be aware you're gonna be a little bit more on the sporty side, but it's rewarding is what I'll say. Let's go ahead and see what we have on the side. We get to the side and yeah, you could see why I said those 18-inch wheels just fit really well with this little Mini. And that color, you can see it a little bit more. It's showing you more gray, but like I said, there's just like the softest hint of pink on it that just looks really good in the sun. But a couple of things. So yeah, we have the 18-inch wheels that look nice. We have the John Cooper Works little badging here with the turn signal right in there. We have the black mirrors. So my favorite thing about Minis is how much you can customize cool things like this. Check out this color. So it starts with a dark blue, goes to a brighter blue, a light blue, and then it starts getting to a dark purple and then completely with black. It just looks so nice when you just kind of do that. It's just that just that tiny little bit of pop of color that you're gonna want with this little Mini. And yeah, we get this nice cool little spoiler there. But overall though, man, if I didn't have a Miata, I think this is what I'd get next. Let's go ahead and see what we get in the back. So we get to the back, and because this is John Cooper Works, like I said, we get some fun things like this cool spoiler, and we get some aggressive lower spoiler action going on there, with some nice exhaust tips that you can probably hear have a nice little rumble to them. And the color, again, just looks really good. Yes, I know we're going to talk about the taillights, which have the Union Jack flag, half of it. The only thing is that it just kind of looks like an arrow pointing right when this is the left turn signal. So yeah, that's kind of a big thing that was, I don't know, just doesn't look right to me. It looks cool, but it's gonna confuse people. But we'll go ahead and open up here, and yeah, we don't have that much trunk space, but again, you don't buy a Mini for the trunk space. You buy it for the fun times out on the road. You take a look at the door, and yeah, we have some really nice materials. Nothing to really complain except for this. So it's kind of weird because when you're sitting inside, you kind of have to open up the door, you gotta have to do this to your hand to grab it and open it up. The other thing is, yeah, I don't know if I want the locking mechanism to be in the same kind of hinge of something like a door handle. So yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. I don't know if I remember this in the one that I reviewed before, but that's what we get. And then again, we just have simple controls there and our sound system there. Continuing with the awesome accessories, we have this awesome John Cooper Works door sill, which has the checkered flag and that nice little stripe. And then talking about nice, yeah, this is gonna be a nice little reveal because these seats are incredible. I love the finish to this. It just, yeah, it's got that vintage feel to it. And I think this is probably what I would get for my Mini Cooper. And the seats are comfortable. They are still big boy friendly, so no complaints there. And we have a good amount of adjustability as well to make the road really comfortable, or the ride comfortable. Only thing is we don't get powered seats. So yeah, you're just gonna have to manually adjust it. We get inside, and I am trying to zoom out and move the camera as much as possible back because it's a small car, but it's rewarding. Remember, I mentioned that it's a rewarding little car, but the steering wheel feels nice. The feel we get from it is really good. We have the heads-up display, which is a nice little touch there, and we also have the gauge cluster, which is just a digital screen. Looks nice. Yeah, sounds nice too. On there, and then we have the big circle. Yeah, we have different things that we can mess with here. See if we go to sport mode and then sport displays, and we get to see horsepower stuff there, vehicles and surrounding. Yeah, so just different things that are really nice. I love this interacts with you. Yeah, you see when I rev it, it's basically a tachometer. Pretty cool. We come a little bit lower, and we have the climate control system, which was very simple, and these are probably my favorite. So this is obviously how you turn on the car. Those switches feel really cool. Love the way that they feel. And yeah, my wife is sporting some checkered flags, some Vans checkered flags, which are very fitting for the John Cooper Works. And then we have my favorite, yes, the 6-speed manual transmission, which is really nice. I love the way that this feels. The shifts are really comfortable to throw. No issues with that. We come back a little bit more, and this is kind of where, excuse me, this is where we have just more options for controlling the infotainment system. Oh yeah, and the cup holders. But don't expect really much anything as far as storage, because you don't really get much other than the armrest here, which is pretty much non-existent.